Good morning, everybody. So I'm in here. I'm gonna make a quick blueberry dessert. Since Matt and I picked those gorgeous blueberries that we grew ourselves, I'm gonna make a blueberry cobbler because I'm gonna have a lot of blueberries. I've been giving them away to my blueberry girls, Lydia and Abby, my two little nieces. Abby loves blueberries and they love to come over and pick them. I don't think Lydia's fond of them, but she likes to pick them. So what we're going to do is, the quick, simple cobbler recipe. Cup of self-rising. Be sure you use the self-rising flour to give it some lift and volume. And then we need a cup of sugar and a cup of milk. I've got 1 stick of butter in the oven in my dish that I'm going to bake this in, melting. So, and then here are the gorgeous blueberries. So I've got 2 jars here of the berries, and you need 4 cups. So I'm not sure if I have 4 cups here. I think I probably do, but if not, I know where I can find some. All right, so let's get this mixed up. Let's see, I'm gonna go ahead and put my sugar, 1 cup of sugar, my 1 cup of self-rising flour, and my 1 cup of milk, all in here together. Okay. And then I'm just going to stir this together. So, y'all, it's kind of cute. Everybody's having this massive heat wave going on, and I think our temperatures, although they're in the 90s, the feel like temperature, like when you go outside, it's like 105, 106, 107, 8, depending on where you are, and dangerous heat. So I have a fan. We've been running our ceiling fans a lot, and I have a little small fan because the ceiling fan wasn't hitting the dogs well enough for me, and I didn't want them to get too hot. So I have a little individual fan down there plugged up for them, to keep them from getting too hot. So I don't know. I think we're supposed to, the bad part of that is they're calling for some severe storms this afternoon between 3 and 8, and we could get some hail and those dangerous winds. That's the part that scares me, are the winds. Hopefully we won't have as severe a storm as we've had in the past, but who knows. So I think I'm going to give Thunder one of his little anxiety pills a little bit later, so that I can get in his system and keep him kind of calm if they come. You have to give them to him in advance, so hopefully you're not giving it to him and then there's no storm, but if there is, I want him to be comfortable, or as comfortable as possible. Okay, we got our our mixture here for our batter. I'm going to grab the butter out, and I'm going to get our blueberries measured out. So we'll be back in just a minute to finish this up. Okay, everybody, so I've got my butter out of the oven, and I'm going to go ahead and just pour my batter in here, and then we'll add our blueberries. Okay, so that was 1 cup of sugar, 1 cup of self-rising flour, 1 cup of milk, 1 stick of butter, and 4 cups of your berries. Okay, so I've got my berries here, and I think I'm gonna have 4 cups for sure. And I'm just gonna put our berries down in here. Matt took some blueberries to work last week and had it with he said he had it with his yogurt. He said it was so good. I need to go out there and pick them again, but I'm not going out in the heat. I'll wait till a cool morning or a cool evening. That's 2. 3. And 4. And we have some berries left. All right, so we've got that. I'm just gonna I'm not gonna stir this together. It's one of those you don't really mix it kind of cobblers. Just gonna get those berries worked down in there just a little bit. And then you're gonna bake it for about an hour at 350. So I will show y'all the results when it comes out. I'm gonna enjoy this. I'm gonna have I've got some leftovers in there for my lunch. I'm gonna enjoy that for lunch. And I'm gonna have some of this blueberry cobbler when it comes out of the oven. All right, we'll show you when it's finished. Okay, I just took our cobbler out of the oven. It's kind of bubbling away still. I'm gonna let it cool down just for a few minutes, and then I'll make myself a nice hot bowl of blueberry cobbler. All right, I just took the cobbler out of the oven. It's cooled down some, but it's still pretty warm, so I'm gonna put this lid on and dish some out. Now, it could have set up a little bit more, but hold on. Put a grip on my plate here. Y'all, it smells so good. Kind of looks like blueberry dumplings. All right, so there is our cobbler. And you can put ice cream on it. I have some Ready Whip here. So here we go. All right, I've had my lunch. It's time for dessert. Okay, y'all. I'm situated, so I'm going to taste this. It looks so good. And it's still really hot. You can see my whipped topping is melting. It is very good, y'all. So if you have blueberries, go pick some. If you don't, go pick some up in the grocery store. Make you a nice, hot, yummy cobbler. Thanks for watching.